Hello friends and welcome to Nile Byte Academy. In this video, I'm going to take you through the Insert tab and we are going to dwell much on the illustration section and art in section. Without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing here, it is inserting images. So you can insert images either from your device or from the store or from the online pictures. So let's first start with from this device. So you can choose any picture that you want and you insert it. Okay, so that is that. So there are a lot of layout options. So but mostly this one in front of the text make you have a lot of liberty to move the photo around. So I guess you should be using this in most cases. So you can also use the like of square, tight, through, so on and so forth, based on your preference. So that is that. You can also insert a photo from the stock. So you go online. This one only happen whenever you have data. If you don't have data, or internet connection, you will not be able to access this. So let's just say we want maybe a picture of a lion. Boom, here it is. So we have a picture of a lion, so it will take time to load. So let's just be patient and we see the lion that we have. So let's first delete this. So this is it. This is the image of the lion that we have. So as I said before, you just make it in front of text and you will have the liberty to move it around. So you can also use these corners to resize it. So, but it is always good to, whenever you are resizing, you hold the shift so that it will go with a good proportion. So that is that. So you can also insert it here, online pictures. So it is the same. You just type whatever thing that you want and you just insert it. You click something of that kind and you insert it. Okay, so that is that. So let's first delete this. Also, you can apply the same thing that we have applied to the previous photos. So have you seen we have full control? So let us resize it. We hold shift and then we resize it so that we have uh, a good proportion. So that is that. Let's now go to another thing, that is shape. So you can draw shapes. So these are the recent shape that I have used. So you can just click rectangle and then you come here, drag it and you draw something of that kind. So that is that. So you can also maybe use triangle. So that is it. So here you can flip it around. You see, you can flip it around. You can change colors. Here it is this. You can change it to black. You can change it to that. Or if you want to add more colors, so you can come here and you color it. So make good use of it. You can also create the flag of your country using this shape. So you can just do it. So it is simple. So also you can also add arrows. So these are arrow, so on so forth. You can just have the liberty and to add anything that you want in these shapes. You can also add lines. Okay, if you want a straight line, so you can just drag something of that kind and then you draw that line. So the next thing in the line here, it is icon. So you can search for a lot of icons. So let's just go with message. Okay, don't know whether that is the correct spelling of message. Yeah, that is it. So you can always click that and then you put it maybe for email or something of that sort. So you can also come here, the same format, and then you do something of that kind. Also, you can maybe click phone. Let's try phone or contact. Yeah, phone is now working. So you can just click something of this kind like this and you insert it and you change here in front, and then you come down here. So come down here. Mostly the contacts are always down here. So you resize it, okay. You can also change the colors if you don't want it. If you don't want that color, you can change it maybe to yellow or green or something of this kind. Then you come here and then you type the number that you want to use, the number of that person. So that is about icon. You can also add 3D models, whether from this device, if at all you have, but if you don't have, you can always add online. So 3D, it will show you all the dimension or all the sizes. So let's just see how will a computer in 3D look like. So let's first click the first one here, and then we insert it. Okay, this one will take time, but let us be patient. Yeah, here we are. So here, let's first drag it down so that we have full control. So this is 3D. So you can either change the size here, 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 here. Let's go back, or you just click through and then you hold it and then you move around with it. So you can move to this side. If you don't want this side, you move the other side. Yeah, you can just play around with it, and that's the beauty of 3D. Okay, so that is that. Next things here in the line, let me just clear this everything here, okay, so that we have enough space. Next things in the line is the SmartArt. So maybe you are a teacher and you want to give illustration. So illustration, mostly it is good whenever you do them with SmartArt. And this is the example of SmartArt. They are categorized into different things, either lists, processes, cycle, hierarchy. Maybe you want to do uh, the hierarchy of the organization. So you can use this whereby you select anything here, and then you click OK. So here, this one can maybe be the president. Okay. So here, deputy, or vice, SG, so you can just play around with this. So you also have the liberty to change the format. You can change it to this, you can change it to that, or you can click here for more views or for more ways whereby you can write it. You can also come here to change the colors. You see, there are a lot of cool stuff here in Microsoft Word. So here, all these things, you will get them once you create the smart art. Then you will have this tab which is called smart art design. So in format tab, you can also have the liberty to change colors uh, as we have did before. So that is that. Let's go for charts. So these are the charts. So here we have column charts, we have line chart, we have pie chart, we have bar areas, so on and so forth. So you have the liberty to choose whatever things that you want. So let's try two. We will try this column charts and then pie chart. So let's try. If you don't want this, you can go with this, but let's just go with the first one here. And then we click OK. Okay. Here it will give you an Excel, and in this Excel sheet, so that's where you do your edit. So maybe let's just say South Sudan, let's say Rwanda, let's say Kenya. Okay, you can also add as much as you want, so it won't affect anything at all. So here you can also change the numbers, you can do a lot of stuff here, but let's just go 9.5. Okay, so that is that. Have you seen here? Everything is projected. There's South Sudan, Rwanda, there is Kenya. Okay, so that is that. Let's click this one away. So here, so this is the title, so you can always edit it, or maybe countries. Okay, so I'm just giving random titles. So that is that. You can change this. You can also add elements. Okay, so if you don't want this, you can click this access titles, data bar. Okay, so you can play a lot with it. If you want the legends, let's just go back. So let's remove this, remove this, 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 this. So this is the chart title. If you don't want it, you can always remove it like that. So this is the legend. So if you don't want the legend, so you can also remove it. So there are a lot of things that you can do whenever you are trying to do this. You can also add some styles to it. If you don't want that, you can add this, you can add that. You can also filter uh, the chart based on certain specification. So like this, South Sudan, or if you want to remove maybe certain country, you don't want uh, it to be shown, you can always do that. And whenever you create something new, there is always additional tab. So for this case, there is design tab and there is format tab. In design tab, you change everything. If you want to change the layout or how they look, you can always come here and you click for more. Okay. So the format will give you a lot of things, a lot of freedom, a lot of liberty. You can also change here, you know, there are a lot of cool stuff that you can explore on your own when it comes to this section. So let's go back. So now let's go to pie chart. So I told you before that we are going to use two. So let's just use this pie chart. So the same thing. So the first quadrant, this is the first quadrant. So maybe let's put 90. Okay, let's put 180. So 180 will probably be a half. So let's put 66. Let's put 90. I don't know whether something of that kind will happen. So that is it. And once you are done, you just click this. So the same things, the same procedures. If you don't want the chart title, you can just click this and it will remove the chart title. So data labels, you can also put data labels. Okay. So legends, these are the legend. You can also remove them if you don't want the legend. You can always remove. So if you don't want this format, you can choose here. You can choose here and always check for more when you click this down arrow. So there are a lot of designs and there are a lot of uh, formatting. So you go to format tab and you will have a lot of things like fill, so on so forth. A lot of students they complain, so whenever you click on this, that's where you will have these two tabs activated. So that is it. So let's go to the screenshot. Screenshot, it will screenshot as the name suggests. Okay, so screen clipping, you click down here. So this is what we have. So let's just screenshot something of this kind and you will have it automatically. Okay, so that is that. Or if you don't want to do it that way, you just click window uh, shift and then S, then you will have the liberty to screenshot and do some cool stuff with that. Now let's move to the add-in section. In add-ins, so we have a lot of things. We have get add-ins if at all you don't have add-ins. So these are your add-ins, the things that you have installed. And lastly, you have Wikipedia. So Microsoft Word have made it simple, has made life for us simple by including Wikipedia within the document. So there's no need whereby you move out of Microsoft Word going to find some information from Wikipedia. So you just click Wikipedia. So if you have not installed it, or if you have not permitted, there will be a blue button always here to activate it. Okay, so you can ask whatever things that you want here. So let's just search maybe Kenya. Okay, we want to know more about Kenya, so let's just uh, click that. So Kenya, officially, the Republic of Kenya is a country located in East Africa. You know, there are a lot of information about Kenya here. So if you are writing maybe document and you want to know more about something, so you can always type anything that you want and you will be able to find it, unlike the traditional way of going to Wikipedia and you type whatever things that you have. So you have Wikipedia right inside the Word document. So that is that. And make sure that you are connected to internet. Otherwise, you will have no access to it. So let's move to get add-ins. So here you double click it and you search for add-ins, okay, in the store. So these are the add-ins. So what is add-ins? Add-ins, these are the things that really help you to simplify your work. Like this Wikipedia here, it is an add-in. So there are a lot of add-ins and I'm going to show you the best add-ins that I have or my favorite add-in. So here we have dictionaries. There's no need for you to go and have your phone or to go maybe outside the Word document searching for the meaning or a certain terminology. So you can always use that. So here we have Pro Word Cloud. So it is one of my favorite as well. And here, this is the things that I really love most. So I also use this math types. So it is for symbols, especially for teachers. But I really love Ghostwriter. Okay. So Ghostwriter, it really helps you a lot. As this name section here, it is say be amazing. So this ghostwriter here, it is ChatGPT uh, right inside the Word document. So if you want something, you can just ask. So let's just say that we want to draft a letter telling that the employees of our company to maybe come at 5 p.m. Okay, so we can just instruct here, hey, write a letter informing all of our employees to come tomorrow to work at 5 a.m. in the morning. So after that, you just click enter and it will just generate for us a letter informing each and everyone. Boom. Have you seen? Subject, important notice, early start tomorrow at 5 p.m. Dear team, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing to inform you. You see? Very nice. So what you do, you just have to debug some of the uh, important stuff here, and then you are good to go. You put your name, your position, company name, contact information, yeah, and then you are done. If you have all the information, maybe your name, your position, you can also instruct the ghostwriter here, and the ghostwriter will be in position to give you everything uh, in just a golden plate. So that is that. Let me just go back here and I show you things like the last thing here. It is the same thing. So add-ins. So you can just see all, manage other ads in, so on so forth. So up to this point, we have come to an end of the tutorial. If at all you have not subscribed up to this time, so please do it and see you in the next video. So in the next video, we will talk about media, links, and comment. See you there.